Hello and welcome to the first game of NEXOMANIA of the new season. Welcome everybody, I am the Crushinator, and I am here on YouTube with another live cast for you. This is a Division 1 matchup taking place between Team Happy Cloud and Yolo Diving U. All the players are here. Give them the caster ready. We will get started momentarily. If you're unfamiliar with NEXOMANIA, this is a league that has no map bans. All 15 maps are available to play, and these teams will play all 3 games tonight. So, yeah, 3 games of HOTS. We'll see if they want to get outside their normal map pool at all. Some teams don't, some teams do. We shall see. Let's see what they've chosen for tonight. Going to start things off on Battlefield of Eternity here for map number 1. Draft is up and running, so let's jump in and see how things are going. Alrighty. Team Happy Cloud is going to be on the left in the blue. Team Yolo Diving U going to be on the right in the red today. And I'm interested to see if these teams are going to get experimental. Sometimes, you know, some teams take it serious. Some teams stick with the comforts. Some teams get, you know, they get ideas. And we'll see how it's going to be in this matchup. I turned down the jams for myself just a little bit. Sylvanas Brightwing banned off the top here. Things looking pretty standard in the ban department. Let's see, Battlefield of Eternity. Hanzo might be a ban to consider. The Bruisers aren't such a priority here, but they might still feel that Hogger and Blaze need to be controlled. Lucio going to be the ban here for your Team Happy Cloud. Yolo Diving U getting rid of Chromie. Okay. Not one that I think of for Battlefield of Eternity, but if we've got a Chromie specialist here on Team Happy Cloud, that could be the source of the ban. So first pick here, loading up for Team Happy Cloud. Imagine Hanzo's a pretty good choice, but there's other great heroes you can pick off the top as well, or if you've got a player that's limited, you might just lock that in. Vala's a good one. Galaxy Quest going to pick that up. One of our premier high-damage assassins. You don't even really necessarily have to go Q build on Battlefield of Eternity with Vala. Auto-attack build does just fine on this map. Savage Drago going to lock in that Hogger first thing here for Yolo Diving U. What do we see in the secondary pick? Honeycircle going for Johanna here. Interesting priority onto the tank. Okay. You could... I think you can go Hanzo Vala on Battlefield and do fine. I don't know if I like picking them both before the mid-ban. We'll see if Team Happy Cloud wants that, or if maybe they want to control a healer here. Maybe Diablo Anduin. We got a Stukov, a Nubarak Stukov. So they're going to get their tank healer squared away. Having the silence of Stukov versus Johanna Hogger, very nice to be able to shut down their survivability options on that front line. Though you do worry a little bit about the lack of a cleanse. We might see, you know, some teams have run a double healer setup like Stukov Karazim to get a cleanse. They throw a Zarya in there for a similar effect. Or they can just run cleanseless. That's totally valid too. Sonya going to be the ban here from Yolo Diving U. Definitely a strong sieger. Has a pretty good matchup into Hogger. Neither of them deal with mana very much. Very high regen for both. I think Hogger comes out ahead in terms of the wave clear and just damage over time. But Sonya definitely better at slamming down those structures. Mid-ban for Team Happy Cloud, going to get rid of Greymane. Definitely one of our fastest immortal damaging heroes. Quick lock on to the Hanzo Li Ming here for Kelsier and Noah Star. That's definitely a strong comfort pick for both of those players. That is a power draft for sure here from Yolo Diving U. Last two picks here for Team Happy Cloud. They need an off lane, they need a flex. Genji is one that tends to come up on Battlefield of Eternity if they've got a Genji player. Get back there and try to put some damage onto Hanzo Ming. There it is. Drinking Bird grabs up the Genji. R275 Delta. Going for the best available offlaner in the Blaze. Irby last pick, looking for a healer here for Yolo Diving You. Rhaegar, one that comes to mind. Just you've got a cleanse, you've got great damage onto structures. Let's see what Irby's thinking here. What do we got? It is going to be the Rhaegar. Okay, so these teams going pretty standard. Both teams got pretty much, you know, I would take either of these drafts in a vacuum here on Battlefield of Eternity. They both work really well. Very synergistic with themselves. More of a poke style comp. And, you know, side lane coverage definitely going to be strong here for Yolo Diving You. I think the team fight presence a little stronger for Team Happy Cloud. So we'll see which style comes out ahead as we load into Game 1. Alright. Loading on up here for Battlefield of Eternity. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to come down to execution. There's a slightly different strength in the style from each side, but both of them can run the map easily. It's all about picking your moments. We are loading into the first game, so let's jump on in there. Here we go. Game number 1 of this play 3. On the left in the blue, we have Team Happy Cloud. Galaxy Quest is on Genji. R275 Delta is on the Blaze. Drinking Bird playing Vala. Fade is on a new Barak. And we have OJ Juice on the Stukov. On the right in the red, Yolo Diving You. Irby playing the Rhaegar. Kelsier on Hanzo. Honeycircle is on the Johanna. Noah Star 26 playing Li Ming. And Savage Drogo on the Hogger. Game number 1 now underway. Looks like Vala is going to go for that Q quest, stacking the Puncturing Arrow on level 1. Hanzo going for the Scatter quest as per usual. Right now, Johanna just watching that rotation, trying to find Genji. Galaxy Quest staying out of vision for now. There's a heavy rotation up to the top lane here. Savage Drogo does not have the Unstoppable. Dodges the first stun, but not the second here. Full body block. Is it going to be enough time? There's the silence, and Hogger is going to go down. First blood over to Team Happy Cloud. But here in the bottom lane, they're just taking away this whole wall. Yolo Diving You, getting quite a bit of chip damage after that gank attempt. Honeycircle coming up to the top lane just to grab this XP, as now both teams just kind of racing the side lanes. Honeycircle gathering things up as Savage Drogo comes to replace. And now Team Happy Cloud going to rotate back on down to the bottom lane to try to help out Drinking Bird. Kelsier going to start up this bottom camp. Currently 0 stacks on that level 1, but the entire enemy team wasn't there at the start of the game, so didn't exactly have anything to stack on. So now Galaxy Quest coming on down. Nice silence placement there from OJ Juice. Irby in the mix here, being blocked by Fade, but a lot of damage onto a Nubarak. It's going to be the Beetle that goes down first. Camp being taken here by Yolo Diving You. Drinking Bird dodging. There's Noah Star taking a little guess on that blast. Done up to the 2-minute mark. These teams are going to start to think about their Shaman camp. Preparation for the first objective. Galaxy Quest going to jump in and then get out of trouble there, as Genjis are often known to do. Hogger taking the top camp here for Yolo Diving You as Hanzo covers the lane for a moment. Just to make sure Savage Drogo going to be totally fine up there. A small experience lead from that extra camp capture here on the red side. Team's going to be timing out these objectives. Tank for tank in the bottom lane. Genji keeping an eye on the top side just in case Savage Drogo steps up a little bit too much. Kelsier stepping up though. There's some pretty low health bars there. And Delta very low on mana. Oh, is actually going to be caught. Nice pickup. I think there was a little bit of a minion collapse as well, which Savage Drogo picking up that last hit kill. Mortals are getting ready to spawn in here. Quickly jumping onto this first objective is Yolo diving you. Kelsier keeping an eye on the outside, just throwing those scatters in when possible. Nice job by Honeycircle to step up and make Fade think about stepping in. Big flank, though, here coming from Delta, wanting a stun on the outside. Halftime was not triggered there. Still needs one more good scatter. That is going to give some time here for Team Happy Cloud to chip away at their objective here on the top. Doesn't take much, though, and we're going to halftime on this first objective. Honeycircle gathering up 2. It's Kelsier and Noah Star trying to get this burned down as quickly as possible. Here comes Team Happy Cloud across the map to try and defend. Fade moves in. Savage Drogo going to be purged. Is it going to be enough? No. Too much damage, and Augur will go down. Honeycircle now being chased as well. I don't believe has the Iron Skin cooldown just yet. No, Johanna will fall. Only 795 health left on this Immortal. 234 now. It's Noah Star. One more volley. Not going to be enough. Kelsier trying to get the scatter. 17 health left. Sonic Arrow just barely not enough here. Savage Drogo going to move in. Just going to get a quick spin, and that it will be the objective going over. Stun onto the back line, but no damage follow-up here. Yolo diving you picks up the objective, and they might pick up a kill here onto Fade, who dug into that. Has no escape and will go down. Objective going to be parking here in the top lane. This wall already severely damaged from that mid-game split. That early game split, I should say. So not a lot holding it back from taking out this fort. Down to half here as Honeycircle circles around, looking for someone to pick here. Honeycircle moves on forward, going to be stunned there by Fade. Nice peel. Looks like no chase forward. Team Happy Cloud going to clear this away. Delta in the bottom lane, fielding the heat. Going to try to escape through the bottom corridor. Kelsier over the wall, going to put a little damage in there. Delta gets away. Heavy rotation here from Team Happy Cloud, coming to look for a fight here on the bottom side before level 10. No such fight to be had just yet. Blaze on the top flank will be spotted there by Augur. Team Happy Cloud wanting to finish up this camp before any invade comes in. And they will pick up those Khazra. Augur's lane's pushed way in, so we're going to see Savage Drogo just go ahead and try to take this top camp solo. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Noah Star, nice big pop there on the Galaxy Quest. Requires some juice from OJ Juice there. Top camp goes over to Yolo diving you, as they do have their level 10s in as well. So this will be a moment here for Team Happy Cloud to step back. We've got the Dragon Arrow, Shockwave, Blessed Shield, Ancestral Healing. Li Ming going to hold that 10, waiting to see what Anubarak picks up, most likely. Going to be holding that for a bit. No, just goes ahead and locks the Disintegration Beam. Not even going to bother waiting to see if it's a Wave of Force game. Kelsier wanting to come across, scouts that camp, but no follow-up from the team. Disintegration Beam, a little bit of a double-edged sword here. Of course, very strong versus the Cocoon of Anubarak, but can get you into trouble if you accidentally target Genji during Deflect. So Noah Star going to have to be quick on the cancel when necessary. 10's now in for Team Happy Cloud. They're looking for Fade here. Manages to get out of trouble. Resetting there is Yolo diving you. Kelsier, woohoo. Natural agility manages to get away from Delta there. Nice scatter there from Hanzo. 17 out of 20 on that level 1. Still looking for a couple more projectiles. Delta going in there, can't get the jet propulsion stun. Really fishing hard here is Team Happy Cloud. We are in aggressive positions for these Immortals. Drinking Bird is locked in, getting quite a bit of damage in for Team Happy Cloud. Delta in some trouble here, has to pop the bunker. Trying to escape through the top corridor, will do so. Fade is actually going to intercept that arrow, but is now stunned out completely. Johanna chasing down 2 remaining. Drinking Bird, oh, will go down to the flash. Galaxy Quest now eating that reset down to 124. There is the Blessed Shield. Genji will fall. 3-0 here for Yolo diving you. It was looking like a big pick there. Anubarak intercepting a big ult. But not enough. Yolo diving you. Nice triple. Objective claimed here by the red team. They're going to be gathering up and pushing the bottom lane. Team Happy Cloud, they've got to watch out for that level 13 that's almost here for Yolo diving you. If they want to fight, they're going to have to pick it very quickly, but with a half-shield Immortal, not exactly a great place to be picking a fight, so this might just be a passive defense here. Delta's coming around aggressively. Thinking about it, but this fort is now down. Delta going to get out of trouble, escape through the mid. Vala just trying to get in range to take this down. Oh, nice job there. Savage Drogo was stuck, but a great heal from Irby prevents further damage. Keep wall is burned away. 13-11, looks like Savage Drogo stepping up. Thinking about a re-engage. Fade just a little bit short going after Hogger there. I think that was a Blessed Shield. It was. Now going into the back. Vala is low. Keeping on spinning. Savage Drogo, nice knockback there. Oh, the Gather and the Li Ming bomb. That is Vala going down. Yolo diving you, looking to step up and get some more damage in. But a great combo there between Honey Circle and Noah Star 26. And they're just going to try to take this keep. Nice stop there from Johanna. Savage Drogo going right up there, making it so Fade can't access a juicier target. Savage Drogo, though, taking a little bit of extra damage. Galaxy Quest low. Ooh, Kelsier just missed on that angle for the scatter. Savage Drogo in some trouble, has to walk out of that silence. Less than 400 health there, but gets some heals. Dragon Arrow going to stun onto the front line. Is there enough follow-up to take down Delta? No, Jet Propulsion is going to get blazed away. Drinking Bird peels with the Rain of Vengeance. Galaxy Quest going to pop the ult there, gets stunned by Johanna. Trying to catch up for a couple more swipes of the Dragon Blade. Delta trying to get a stun there, but gets turned around with a shockwave. Here on the low side, Drinking Bird and Galaxy Quest trying to get out Scatter from Hanzo, but it is Li Ming that gets the last poke. Another double kill here for Yolo diving you, as they've just been camping out in this bottom lane. Immortals getting ready to spawn in here. Gonna have a camp steal and then an objective phase. 15-12 right now. As there's been a lot of experience lost in the top lane. No one's really visited up there for a few minutes now. Yolo diving you in a commanding position here. Honey Circle just gonna walk in there, gather up 3. Savage Drogo broken out there by the Disintegration Beam. Delta trying to get a stun on the Jet Propulsion, forced to use the bunker to escape. Moving on forward, Yolo diving you wants to get a stun onto the backline, and they will. Look at that. Just 2 rounds of abilities, and that will be it for Stukov. Fade, Drinking Bird, Galaxy Quest have to move away. It looks like they're going to save the keep, but this objective is going to be very, very healthy, pushing the top lane in the next phase. Kirby finishing off that objective there, allowing Savage Drogo to go up and tag this camp. Get that pushing alongside our Immortal. 16-13 here. Team Happy Cloud all on the battlefield once again, just trying to set up for the defense. Blaze holding down the bottom lane for a moment. Keep wall already damaged. This could be a tough spot for Team Happy Cloud. Genji spotted on the flank along with Blaze. Stun onto the front. Savage Drogo manages to back up. We'll just take an Ancestral there and move back to full health. Delta and Galaxy Quest threatening an engage from the side. This keep is taking significant damage though. Objective going to be taking that down no problem. Team Happy Cloud wants a fight here. Delta on the edge. There's a short-range stun. That's enough to take out Genji. We're going to move in here. Core is starting to take some hits. Savage Drogo Shockwave going to follow up here onto Fade. Delta moves in, gets a nice stun, but is forced to bunker out. The poke damage from Li Ming and Hanzo just so strong. And now the core shielding is gone. Yolo diving you, still staying on the edges with the core past 50% here. Disintegration beam locked in, and that is going to be it. Game number 1 goes over to Yolo diving you. GG. Decisive game 1 victory there for Yolo diving you. Team Happy Cloud didn't give up. They knew that they had to take chances there at the end. It just didn't quite work out for them there, but a great effort, and I'd love to see what they're going to bring here in game number 2. Let's go to the post-game. See what the stats tell us here. Drinking Bird on the Vala, almost 36,000 hero damage there for Team Happy Cloud. Kelsier on the Hanzo slightly ahead there, almost 39,000 damage for Yolo diving you. Just a solid performance there. We'll take a look at the partial builds, such as they are, and then we'll get ready for game 2. All right, folks, game number 1 is in the books. We are going to go to a short break, but when we return, game number 2 in this NEXOMANIA matchup. Don't go far. Torrens in a bit of trouble as well. Chromie, what a chase. That's Falstad down as well. Double stun. There goes Jaina. Ektar, the last one alive here. Will it be a full team wipe? Smart Killer. Oh, they want it. Chrisinator wants the Otter. There's the scatter. Oh, and they get the corner. Full team wipe goes over to Cho'Gall's Angels. Allow Blaze to escape. Root Beer guy, though, not going to be so lucky. Goes down as first blood. Kelsier, though, taking some damage from a Vena Quaker, chasing on forward. Last auto will get the kill. 1 for 1 here as the bloodbath continues. Crown trying to trade onto Vince, but Sylvanas falls first. Hook comes out onto the bump back onto Phoenix. Valimar, absolutely mean-spirited, enables that kill onto Phoenix. Looking for Johanna here on the bottom side as Genji finishing off this Immortal race. Got Filth. Pops the Soul Shield, is going to re-engage here with the stun. Basin Blaze, fantastic follow-up. That is Rhaegar going down, and they get into the bunker just for good measure. Got Filth being All right, welcome back, folks. We are getting ready for game number 2 here in our play 3. Right now, Yolo diving you up 1-0 over Team Happy Cloud, and we are ready for our next map. Let's jump in. We are going to be going to Infernal Shrines here for game number 2, this time chosen by Team Happy Cloud. So we'll see what the change in draft priority is going to be. Draft's up. Let's get in. Alrighty. There we go. We'll go ahead and fix that. Brightwing's still going to be our first ban here from Yolo diving you. Strong all around. Always will be strong all around. You can never go wrong with the Brightwing ban. How you doing, Raka? It is NEXOMANIA time, week number 1. Johanna will be banned out by Team Happy Cloud. A little bit of a switch up there in the priorities. Infernal Shrine's definitely a different set of heroes. You're worried about bruisers going up in priority, but there's a lot of good ones you can play here. Tychus, Mephisto tend to make an appearance here on Infernal Shrines as well. So gotta worry about that in terms of draft. Still sticking with the Chromie ban here is Yolo diving you. there goes Hogger. So Team Happy Cloud definitely changing up their ban strategy. That leaves Sylvanas and Lucio up. See if Irby wants to snap that Lucio first. No, it's going to be Kelsier on the Junkrat. Taking that first here for Infernal Shrines. Could signify a more area control style comp here from Yolo diving you. Junkrat very strong with the traps, preventing people from entering and exiting the pit. We might see stuff like Deckard, like May, like Double Bruiser, Alex Straza. Just stuff that says we control this area for an amount of time. Galaxy Quest opting for Sylvanas and OJ Juice going straight for the Anduin here. Strongest cleanse in the game, of course. The cleanse and reposition. Should definitely help out versus the displacement of Junkrat from time to time. Yolo diving you. Irby going back to the Rhaegar. Savage Drogo going to pick up a Dahaka this time as Hogger has been banned away. Nice to have the global. Team Happy Cloud thinking about their ban here. They've already got Johanna off the board. We'll see if maybe they want to control a tank. Maybe they just want to get rid of something like Hanzo or Li Ming from last game. I'm going to get rid of Sergeant Hammer. Solid mid ban for sure. Don't want to get caught off guard by a surprise hammer. Yolo diving you, looking at the Sylvanas, looking at the Anduin. Might be worried about something like an Anubarak Greymane rotation here. We did see the Sonya ban last game, and Sonya does fit into just an all-out siege comp. They're just going to ban out Diablo, though. One of the stronger remaining tanks. I think an Anubarak Greymane rotation here would be pretty cool. If they want to play that style. They might also just snap up a Mephisto now to prevent Yolo diving you from getting it. Tyrael Leoric for Delta and Fade. Interesting. So does that put Drinking Bird on the Genji? Are they gonna switch that off? Because if they go Genji Bomb Anduin and then Tyrael follow up Judgment, that could be a way to go. I don't know how Leoric fits into that, though. I mean, Tyrael's just a good tank versus repositioning like Junkrat and Lucio here. Is Honeycircle going for a main tank Imperious for Yolo diving you? Okay. Interesting choice. Because Fade's pretty slippery on that Tyrael. Drinking Bird going to go for Kerrigan, so it is still a pretty forward and aggressive style from Team Happy Cloud. The Leoric is I'm trying to think of where Leoric fits in. I was thinking they would just go back to the Blaze. Leoric, though. Okay, I mean, I like Leoric. Always good for late game and side clear. See how it works for him. Alright, getting ready for game 2. Looking at the compositions, definitely getting a little more experimental here. We've got the Imperious main tank for Yolo diving you. We've got the Kerrigan Tyrael. A very cool combination from Team Happy Cloud. But we're loading in. We'll see how they do it. Let's go. Game number 2 in this NEXOMANIA matchup. On the left in the blue, it is Team Happy Cloud. Fade on the Tyrael. Delta playing Leoric. Drinking Bird on Kerrigan. OJ Juice on the Anduin. And Galaxy Quest playing Sylvanas. On the right in the red, we have Yolo diving you. Irby on the Rhaegar. Kelsier playing Junkrat. Savage Drogo on the Dahaka. Noah Star on the Lucio. And Honeycircle playing Imperious. So that is a Lucio Rhaegar double healer. So they're using the Imperious as kind of like extra damage here. Did he go burn the Impure? Still holding that level 1. Well, we'll see what how the plan unfolds. For Yolo diving you. It is Burn the Impure, so Imperious can do some good damage to the front line. Looks like Honeycircle going to be holding it down on the bottom side for now. Fade coming across here, finds Kelsier. Drinking Bird, ooh, nearly got a catch there, but Junkrat ran away at the correct moment. Just moving us forward for now as Honeycircle goes over and gets the stab onto OJ Juice. Nice drag, but OJ Juice has the pull to save Fade. Camps are up here. Both teams thinking about getting theirs done. Honeycircle and Noah Star coming across just to harass this rotation. Stepping up here, Honeycircle with the quick stab. Going to be pulled back, though, by Drinking Bird. Now Kerrigan going into that back line. Honeycircle taking quite a few hits. But Sylvanas, the only real ranged poke here on the side of Team Happy Cloud. Camp was taken by Yolo diving you. Team Happy Cloud working on their mid after it was reset. Junkrat Lucio trying to get this bottom camp cleared away. Team Happy Cloud grouped up down here, but not going to advance onto the camp in time. Not interested in contesting that one. Delta and Drogo taking some good chunks out of each other here. Honeycircle and crew are going to come across. Noah Star going to try to run down Leoric here. Might be enough damage. Yeah, there's the W doesn't connect. Leoric is going to try to double back here and get away. Noah Star just running poor Leoric down. He is going to go ahead and just pick up that kill. Tough life for the Bone Man. Right side Shaman going to be grabbed here for Yolo diving you. Ooh, but Honeycircle goes down in the bottom lane. The collapse from the side of Team Happy Cloud. Too much to deal with. First Shrine activating here in the bottom lane. Looking at a Mortar Punisher to start us off. As the wall goes down. Kerrigan going to try to come on here. Oh, Kerrigan's going to rotate to the lane here. Not going to start on the objective. Savage Drogo comes across, doesn't get the drag onto Fade. Tyrael just a little too slippery there. But very quickly catching up on these minions is Yolo diving you. Honeycircle over the wall, can't get the hit. Team Happy Cloud, without their level 7s, don't really want to dive into this pit. Leo picking up the mid lane, starting to come on through, but they're still short level 7s. Yolo diving you, a significant lead on these minions. Delta in some trouble here on the top side, trying to walk it away. Noah Star wants some autos. That'll be it for Leoric. Fade trying to warp out of there with the Eldruin's Might. It's going to be a catch onto Kerrigan. Double kill here for Yolo diving you. Punisher sieging this mid wall. Delta has returned. Quickly chunked to half. Bottom fort definitely looks like it's going to be going down here. Yolo diving you, playing very aggressive, definitely playing into Imperious's strengths. As this bottom fort will be taken out. Delta keeping up that double soak here as Dahaka matching. Mid camp going to be picked up by Yolo diving you as the objective is jumped over the wall and cleared away by Team Happy Cloud. Noah Star trying to check on that rotation here. Galaxy Quest doing the same but hasn't noticed. Uh-oh, there's a stun from Honeycircle. Could be trouble here. OJ Juice has the pull in the save though. Can always count on an Anduin to have your back. Kelsier on the bottom side solos the Khosra camp. He's going to get that pushing. Yolo Diving U want their level 10s so they can just walk in and take that camp if possible. Taking a look at the experience here, the mercenary camp's absolutely in favor of Yolo Diving U. An extra hero kill experience, extra minion experience, just a solid macro lead here on Infernal Shrines. Looking at the heroics they've chosen, we've got the Isolation, Riptire, High Five, Ancestral Healing, and Wrath of the Angiris. Right now, Team Happy Cloud looking to soak level 10s to have heroics of their own, hopefully before this next objective phase. Kerrigan keeping this wave close here on the bottom side. The rest of the team grab themselves a Shaman camp while they have the opportunity. Team Happy Cloud has their 10s here, looking at the Entomb, Wailing Arrow, Light Bomb, Sanctification, going to be the choice for Tyrael. Kerrigan still holding, going to be the Maelstrom. Delta in the back line, going to challenge Honeycircle. Imperious with the Wrath of Angiris, going to take Tyrael into the back line. Nice silence, though, from the Kerrigan. Drinking Bird has popped the Maelstrom. Imperious goes down. Nice kill there from Team Happy Cloud. Just got to make sure they don't lose any on this backfill. Nice pick up there. Level 10's coming in handy for Team Happy Cloud. No Star once again just being a thorn in the side of Leoric. Shaman camp going to be picked up by Yolo Diving U. Next objective hasn't been announced yet, but should be in just a moment. Going to be looking at a Frozen Punisher in the mid lane. There it is. Imperious coming up, but Delta just walking behind the wall there. Doesn't want any of that smoke. Sylvanas pops the black arrows, and Team Happy Cloud going to try to pick up this bottom fort. Imperious and crew are going to try to defend here, but the black arrows are helping a concave of this wave. Oh, Drinking Bird with a huge bit of damage there. Sylvanas going to be going down as OJ Juice could only save one. Now Kerrigan trying to move away. Gets the raw stun there to peel away from Honeycircle. Noah Star continuing to be the Lucio offlaner we all know him to be. Objective is up and the clear has begun. Yolo Diving U showing their prowess here on Infernal Shrines. (13 to 12 in talents. Honeycircle catches one. Not really an opportunity here to try to claim the objective, but if they can claim a kill, that could be worth. Honeycircle very low, but going to go right back to full thanks to Irby. Savage Drogo gets a quick pull onto Galaxy Quest. Tries to move away. Light Bomb not able to connect as Sylvanas went down. Wrath of Angiris doesn't quite land onto OJ Juice. But right now, that level disparity, that talent disparity really showing as the resources barely drained from Yolo Diving U there. Frozen Punisher working its way through the mid. Dahaka going to be getting a bottom camp pushing simultaneously as well. Nice job there by Fade to bait this over without taking any hits. Delta gets the Entomb onto 2, but no real follow-up there. Gets behind the wall with less than 500 health. (15 to 13 here. Could be an opportunity to take a fight. Team Happy Cloud have the defense. They have all of their keeps. But they've got to clean up all this camp pressure that keeps getting picked up by Yolo Diving U. Kelsey's got that back camp solo. Just Overwatch healer things. Delta in some possible... Ooh, the wall's down. Is there going to be enough damage? There is. Leoric goes down. Nice collapse from Yolo Diving U. That gives them their 16s at the talent tier advantage once again. as they start to siege down the top fort. Delta about to be back here. Shaman camp the focus right now. Honeycircle does scout it out, but not going to jump over. Oh, looks like we got a pause here. So we'll hang out for a moment while we sort out the issue. Looks like we got some player lag, so they're just going to go ahead and sort that out. Alrighty. Well, we've got a moment here. Oh, never mind. We don't have a moment here. Players are getting ready. Let's get back into it. Just a quick break there. Delta, ooh, can't quite get the catch onto Kelsier. Nice entomb attempt. Save the fort for the meantime, but that's just a matter of time before that goes down. Lucio just doing Lucio things. Gets away from the Kerrigan combo. Mid keep taking some damage. Dahaka throwing minions at the bottom lane, scooting out of trouble. And Noah Star showing us why Lucio is an often top-banned hero. Rotation here to the bottom side by Tyrael and Sylvanas. Drago waiting in the bush there. We'll get out of trouble. Team Happy Cloud, they still have all of their keeps, but definitely in a precarious position here. As long as they can have all their keeps, hopefully get level 16 before the next objective is up and available. It shouldn't be a problem here. Leo should have this top lane soaked out. Level 1 talent quest finished there by Dahaka. And there's the 16s, just as the Arcane Punisher has been called. Honeycircle holding this camp till the last moment. This will be the best opportunity here for Team Happy Cloud to try to fight their way back into this game. They're on even talent tiers. Their lanes aren't being too threatened right now, aside from the top lane. Bottom camp's been started, and there we go. They're going to try to start a fight. Drinking Bird jumps in there. There's the pull. Savage Drogo going in, but Drinking Bird pops the Maelstrom. Nice isolation, though, onto Kerrigan. Drinking Bird waiting for an opportunity. Light Bomb from the Anduin as Tyrael first to go down. Right now, Yolo diving you, just punishing them for this fight. There's a pull stun, but Drinking Bird will fall. Now OJ Juice being targeted here. Pulls Kerrigan away. Still has the unstoppable. Honeycircle can't get the stun. OJ Juice nowhere left to go. Will fall. Yolo diving you. Ooh, Honeycircle warped in and tried to get the ult. Is there enough damage anyway? There is. That'll be a 4th kill here for Yolo diving you. Team Happy Cloud, that was the right fight to take. It was the right fight to take. They just didn't quite get the targets they were looking for. And Yolo diving you turned around and got the punish. Objective going to be coming through the bottom lane. Camps now being stacked up by Yolo diving you. Savage Drogo picking up that one. Irby working on the mid. Already a mid taken. Just overwhelming lane pressure going to be the play here from Yolo diving you. Right now trying to decide which lane to go to. Drogo's hanging out mid, but it looks like the rest of the team rotating around to the bottom side. Oh, now coming back mid. Uh-oh, Delta taking a lot of damage on the body there. Irby gonna go ahead and follow up for that kill. Team Happy Cloud have to defend this bottom lane. Punisher wailing away on this keep. Yolo diving you have their 20s. This could be an opportunity to find some picks and find this game win. Light Bomb unable to be used there by Galaxy Quest, who had to use the warp to escape. Excuse me. Bottom keep goes down, but Punisher about to fall here. Yolo diving you with a significant advantage. Will they just stand around here and look for the picks? Big stun there. Oh, that's Yolo from Rhaegar, and look at the isolation splash. Tyrael and Kerrigan are going to go down. Delta is pulled forward here. Honeycircle looking for a big hit. There it is. Galaxy Quest able to be bailed out, though, by OJ Juice, but the core taking damage from multiple lane collapses. Leo goes down, Anduin goes down, core down past 60%. Galaxy Quest manages to get into the base, but this will be game number 2 going over to Yolo Diving U. Well played, GG. Looking very dominant here in this matchup. Yolo Diving U are now up 2-0. Team Happy Cloud. I like the adjustments they made to the draft. They showed that they knew the map situation, knew when to go in, just couldn't quite overcome in those spots. But maybe they'll find their spot in game number 3. We'll see how it goes. But let's go to the post game first. Check out the stats here as we update the scoreboard. Delta on the Leoric actually topping the stats here for Team Happy Cloud. Nearly 26,000 hero damage there. Just chewing on that front line with the spooky hand. It was Imperious on Yolo Diving U, top hero damage. 51,500 there, as Honeycircle was just bruising their way through that front line. Take a look at the talent builds and we'll get prepped for game 3. All right, folks, we're going to go to game number 3, but first it's going to be a short break. When we come on back, it'll be our final game of the night. Don't go far. One more try. Falling sword from Johanna denies a lot, but Camp still goes over to Cho'Gahl Rescue Rangers. Boto on the wrong side of things will go down. Krogdon stunning everybody. Tazak going forward to try to slow Brightwing, but there's that blink heal coming on through. Still, the area denial too much for the Pixie Dragon. Root out onto Samuro. Honey Badger being chased down. There is the run-in, and that is going to be a triple kill. Can they chase forward for the extra kill? Ektar double stunned. Uther goes down. Whoa! ETC slides onto 3 and pops them all with the bump back. Tomgen with the highlight play. They're looking for Christinator here as well. Can Tomgen get it? That is a quad kill for the Beefmaster. Dragon Arrow comes on out. Big stun onto 4. Oh my goodness. Bishop missed in trouble here. Long rolls out to safety. Dirk in trouble. Locked down was Rhaegar, but now Tomgen taking a big hit from that scatter. One more auto. That will be it for Anubarak. Torrens in a bit of trouble as well. Chromie, what a chase. That's Falstad down as well. Double stun. There goes Jaina. Ektar, the last one alive here. Will it be a full team wipe? Smork Killer. Oh, they want it. Christinator wants the otter. There's the scatter. Oh, and they get the corner. Full team wipe goes over to Cho'Gahl's Angels. Allow Blaze to escape. Root Beer guy, though, not going to be so lucky. Goes down as first blood. Kelsier, though, taking some damage from a Vena Quaker. Chasing on forward. Last auto will get the kill. 1 for 1 here as the bloodbath continues. Crown trying to trade onto Vince, but Sylvanas falls first. Hook comes out onto the bump back onto Phoenix. Valimar, absolutely mean-spirited, enables that kill onto Phoenix. Looking for Johanna here on the bottom side as Genji finishing off this immortal race. Got Filth. Pops the Soul Shield, is going to re-engage here with the stun. Basin Blaze, fantastic follow-up. That is Rhaegar going down, and they get into the bunker just for good measure. Godfilth being absolutely rewarded for the relentless aggression so far this game. Deathwing going to drop right in here. Nice ensnare from Zul'jin. That is Cassia going down. The Roast is going to get the rest. That is Tyrande. That is Varian. The 7 rings with a healthy objective are going to move into the core, and it looks like they've got what it takes to wrap up this series. GG has been called in the chat. And this will be the 7 rings, taking the 2-0 and moving on to tonight's finals. GG. Gul'dan trying to get in range to help clear this Webweaver. Mexicano 69 gathers them up. AoE rules in trouble here. Cyrus dropping right into the action. Gul'dan goes down. Favanche being chased onto next. Lucio is caught here. Crown trying to chase on forward. Oh, is that enough? It is! Lucio goes down. The dagger and the haunting wave connected. Crown with a long-range kill there onto Lucio. Camps are back up again. As we see re-entering the mines here. As Cho'Gahl Rescue Rangers. Oh, they're setting the trap. They're setting the trap. Will they take the bait? They're thinking about it. I see them hovering. They're going to come on out, find the taunt. There goes Anduin. They're going to head back into the mines. Nubarak does the rewind. Is going to catch up to Blaze here. Eternal Feast comes on out. Big save from two. Anduin and Boto. Light Bomb push into the corner. Huge stun and X strike. Oh my goodness. It's a triple kill. It's going to be a quad. Boto starts it out with the wind tunnel, and then Genji Bomb goes in for the stun. Johanna finishes it off with the Heaven's Fury. All right, welcome back. We are getting ready for game number 3 in this NEXOMANIA Play 3 matchup. Currently, Yolo diving you up 2-0 over the members of Team Happy Cloud. Let's see where we're going for map 3. We're going to Towers of Doom to finish off the night here. Excited to see if these teams have something to break out. Sometimes we try something crazy. Towers of Doom is a great map for crazy. Let's get into the draft. All right. Second with the Brightwing ban off the top here is Yolo diving you, Team Happy Cloud. See which of the heroes they face tonight they least want to face again. When I think of Towers of Doom, I think of Lucio. So we will see if that hits the ban board. Genji going to be taken away here by Team Happy Cloud. Definitely a high impact hero. Can't go wrong with the Genji ban. Sticking to their guns here. Chromie gets banned by Yolo diving you. Team Happy Cloud. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to ban the Lucio. I agree. I definitely agree. Hog are going to be the first pick. Kelsier locking that one in. See if that'll stay with Kelsier or if Savage Drogo wrests away the Knoll. Team Happy Cloud. Looking for a response here. Might take the Dahaka. Dahaka definitely a powerful one on towers. Does decently versus Hogger in the rotation. What do we got? They will take the Dahaka here and Fade going for an early Diablo. Early Diablo used to be not advisable, like in years past. But on this final patch that we're on, I think early Diablo is totally fine. Totally fine. Especially in competitive. We'll see if they're going to try to pick on them here. Yolo diving you. If they want to Tychus to something like that. No, I'm just going to go standard. Rhaegar Junkrat. Running it back here. Team Happy Cloud. See the Hogger, see the Rhaegar, see the Junkrat. They've already got Genji banned. So they're fine there. Maybe just a Sylvanas ban? No, they're going to focus the tank here, getting rid of Johanna. Yolo diving you. They've already got a healer selected. They might get rid of Anduin. They're going to ban Tychus. Interesting. I mean, Tychus does make Hogger's life a little bit more difficult in team fights. But I was expecting maybe a Tychus pick for Yolo diving you, so that's a little bit surprising. Next two picks here for Team Happy Cloud, looking to get some damage on the board. Sylvanas going to be the choice for Galaxy Quest. OJ Juice opting for Deckard. Deckard Diablo, definitely a strong combination. Lockdown in an area. You can hit him with the Apocalypse. You can hit him with the Lightning Breath. We got a Cho'Gahl here from Honeycircle and Savage Drogo. That's a good Cho'Gall comp. You've got the Rhaegar for heals, Hogger can run the off lane, Junkrat can clear the lanes, and Cho'Gall can just go do Cho'Gall things. Suddenly the Tychus ban makes a little more sense. Imperious. I like that here from Drinking Bird. You go with the percent damage there. Sylvanas can take some percent damage. Team Happy Cloud probably not too worried about that Cho'Gall pick with this setup. I think Deckard can take percent damage too with talents. Doesn't Deckard Scroll of Sealing do percent damage with a certain talent? I'll have to check out the build from OJ Juice. Alright. Interesting drafts. Last game of the night here. Getting crazy on Towers of Doom. Cho'Gall versus the double bruiser comp here from Team Happy Cloud. This could be their best chance to take them down and prevent the sweep. We'll see if it's going to be enough. Let's get into game number 3. Here we are, game number 3 of 3 for the night. On the left in the blue, once again, is Team Happy Cloud. OJ Juice on the Deckard, Galaxy Quest playing Sylvanas, Drinking Bird on Imperious, Fade on the Diablo, and R275 Delta is on the Dahaka.
The battle begins in...
On the right in the red, we have Yolo Diving You, Kelsier in the core on the Hogger, Noah Star playing the Junkrat, Irby on Rhaegar, on Algo, Honeycircle and Savage Drogo playing the Cho'Gall. Game number 3 is underway. We do see that percent damage, overwhelming affliction here for Sylvanas. There's the Burn the Impure for Imperious. So they're locking in that percent damage to make sure they're not overwhelmed in the late game. Hogger's starting up that rotation already. Cho'Gall somehow manages to avoid getting dismounted there. Gall going to get a good amount of damage. We got the Sapphire there. That'll definitely help in locking in those scrolls of sealing for Deckard. Approaching the 1 minute mark, these teams just going ahead and prepping to get their camps going. Junkrat just taking care of lane clear, as is Hogger between the lanes. Team Happy Cloud was thinking about going across, but thinks better of it. Just going to do their own camp here. Just doing a little scout there as Cho'Gall, no problem. Both teams just sort of taking their camps without issue. Okay, going to reposition here. Cho'Gall being focused down for the first time, manages to avoid the root. Healing a little bit here. Ooh, Drinking Bird goes in there, gets the stab. Oh, nice pin there. This could be trouble for Cho'Gall. Kelsier, that was Noah Star. What a peel there with the concussion mine. Cho'Gall lives and Diablo goes down. Drinking Bird stepping up again. We're going to be repositioned there by Noah Star. A little slow there onto Imperious, and that's a lot of damage. That's another kill here for Yolo Diving You. First objective phase coming up in about 30 seconds here. Taking a look at the experience. Those hero kills definitely providing an advantage, along with a little bit of extra minion soak as well for Yolo Diving You. First triple altar phase is now active. We'll see what the setup will be here for Yolo Diving You. Coming to the mid for now. We got a deep south pin here for this first altar phase. Looking for Cho'Gall in this rotation. Manages to nudge out of trouble. Drinking Bird will be interrupted there by Noah Star. First stun from Imperious is good. Fade with the flips. Didn't get the charge, though. Nice cleanse there from Rhaegar. Looks like it'll be a simple trade on the top side as Cho'Gall is taken in once again. Onago just playing around with that geometry. We'll get out of there. Cho'Gall going straight in once again, going to be targeted down. May have gone just a step too far. That is Cho'Gall to fall. Nice pick up there. Delta with a drag onto Irby. That type of kill is going to get harder and harder, though. Especially once Rhaegar gets that heal online. I want to see if it's going to be Emerald here for Deckard. I think Emerald's on 7. Yeah, potions there. Oh, Fade has actually bumped over the wall here. That is big trouble for Diablo. Noah Star pinged. Nice play by Junkrat. Yeah, there it is. There's the Emerald. So if they're quick on that, they can deny a lot of that ancestral healing. Moving in for this camp steal now is Yolo diving you. Delta on the rotation. Ooh, taking quite a bit of damage there from Noah Star. The Hawkeye has the essence to pop. Camp stolen by Yolo diving you. Junkrat just trading out pretty well into Dahaka, all things considered. Kelsier in the top lane managed to take that camp and is now sieging out the top wall. Left side camp cleared up. Top wall down, though. Boss now on the map at the 5-minute mark here. Both teams just sort of waiting for the next objective. It's now spawning in the bottom lane. But still a pretty significant experience advantage for Yolo diving you. Fade gonna try for an engage here. Nice follow-up from Drinking Bird. Taking Honago down to half. The 10s are pretty close now for the side of Yolo diving you. If they can get a little bit more soak from Hogger, they might be able to just jump on this. Noah Star gets away. There's the first drag. Going to be cleansed out there by Irby. There's the 10s. This could be trouble now. For Team Happy Cloud. Yeah, they're just going to go ahead and back away. They don't want any of that. Delta and Galaxy Quest coming up here, just making sure Hogger's not doing too much for free. Irby, you're just going to go say thank you very much for the channel. That'll be 4 more shots into the core. Looking at the 10s here for Yolo diving you, we have the Twisting Nether, Riptire, Twilight Hammer, Ancestral Healing, and the Hortipult for Hogger. Team Happy Cloud pretty close to their 10s here. Pierce turns around with a nice stun. Honago pulled into the back line. Now the 10s are locked in. Twisting Nether. Big damage here onto Fade. Diablo trying to get to those potions. Will be chased out and taken down. You see Wailing Arrow, Isolation, Angelic Armaments. Stay a while and listen. See what Diablo wants to pick up for a heroic here. Nothing selected just yet. Cho'Gall power definitely starting to come online here for Yolo diving you. Honago wants this camp steal once again. He's going to charge up the fist and get ready to go. It looks like it's Apocalypse here for Diablo. There it is. Epoch comes on out. They're looking for Irby. And Self-Ancestral, ooh, does not land in time. A nice pickup there from Team Happy Cloud. Honago now with no healing is forced to run away. Drinking Bird not going to make that so easy, though. Root doesn't land. Is there enough damage? Ooh, just barely. Does Cho'Gall get out? Hogger absolutely owning this top lane right now. Delta just trying to clear these minions. Gets pretty low there, less than 500. Kelsier running the show here. Bottom lane control is established, though, by Team Happy Cloud. They're going to get that steal. Looks like we've got a simple trade on 2 objectives here. Unless Delta gets interrupted. Oh, no, the channel went off. Just barely. Kelsier just casually 1v2ing here on the top lane. In the bottom side, though, Honago taking some hits. Will get full healed, though. Galaxy Quest in big trouble. Will be taken out. Fade and Drinking Bird managed to get away. That's a big kill, though. Another camp steal on deck for Yolo diving you. Camp steal, no problem. Hogger just continuing to run things in the top lane, working on taking that structure down. Bottom being slowly poked down. Here come the sappers. Going to speed up that process a little bit. 13 to 12 advantage as well. Team Happy Cloud are going to be aware of that. Is this bottom four definitely down? Cho'Gall goes straight in there. There's the Apocalypse. They don't get the stun. Molten Block activated. Onago slipping away from the root combo of Deckard. $13 almost here for the side of Team Happy Cloud. Dahaka, though, having to deal with the top lane. The Sappers crashing once again. That's going to be it for this fort. Only one fort still standing here for Team Happy Cloud. We've got a single altar phase coming up next. 6 shots if Yolo Diving You gets this channel through. Dahaka going to try to just stay up there and convert this tower back if possible. Galaxy Quest pops the black arrows to work here on the bottom side. Nice stun chain lands onto Cho'Gall. There's the silence. Cho'Gall goes down to half. Kelsier now working on the mid. He's just joining the team to go and get that mid channel. Looks like Kelsier going to get that no problem. 6 shots into the core of Team Happy Cloud. Down to 22 core health. Onago going in once again. Drinking Bird thinking about re-engaging. There's the charge on the Galaxy Quest. Wow! What a combo. That was pretty much all Cho'Gall. There goes Drinking Bird next. Cho'Gall is running wild there on the front line. Uses the Molten Block to avoid the Apocalypse. Fade in the mix here. No chance at all. Will be going down. Kelsier visiting from the top angle is going to spin through the kill zone. Getting out to safety. Onago just jumping straight in there is going to get a 3rd kill. I think that was a 4th kill, actually. Wow. Cho'Gall doing big work here for Yolo Diving You. Dahaka working clearing out the top lane. Kelsier not going to make it so easy, though. We got the triple phase coming up next. Team Happy Cloud in danger. Gotta watch out for this mid lane. They've got to watch out for the next big team fight. Sappers on the way on the bottom side. More Sappers on the way as well. They're being put in a little bit of a checkmate position right now. All these channels plus a boss is the end. If they take a bad fight and get wiped. Cho'Gall gonna be working on taking out this boss, just solo burning it down. Wow. That'll be a quick 4 shots into the core. Team Happy Cloud does take their bottom tower back, though, so they can't lose off of just this objective phase. Oh, unless... No, they're going to get the channel here, so they can't lose here. They could have still lost if all 3 top lane sappers went through. But it'll be a simple trade there. Oh, Kelsier may be caught on the low side, gets stunned by the combo. Kelsier silenced as well, no way out. That is Hogger going down. Team Happy Cloud trying to take their opportunity. Delta in trouble, will fall next. Drinking Bird stun onto 2, Fade. In a bit of trouble right now as Onago back in the mix, goes into that back line. Fade is low, Onago just feasting there. Cho'Gall picking up another one. Drinking Bird can't get away from the speedy ogre. 3 for 1 here for Yolo Diving You. We're going to start to put the pressure on the mid, and they might be working on a 6 cap here. Sylvanas going to head up to the top lane to try to stop the 6 cap pressure, but Cho'Gall's already in range. Just going straight after the fort. Well, going to have to catch up the wave first. Team Happy Cloud on 5 core health are going to prevent the 6 cap for now. definitely in a tough position here in game number 3. Double altar phase coming up next. Yeah. Only one of these is going to be needed by Yolo diving you. They're going to take this. Even if they lose the mid, it'll still be 5 shots per channel. Kelsier cutting off with a double loot horde. As Drinking Bird, Drinking Bird's captured on the low side, cut off from the rest of the team for now. Fade stepping up though, trying to peel here. Imperious in trouble, just going to be taken out. Twisting Nether lands onto the backline. OJ Juice tries to stay a while and listen, but Honganago just breaks out there. Is just completely 1v5ing right now. Tahaka and Deckard are going to go down. Cho'Gall chasing out Galaxy Quest. There goes Sylvanas. And there goes the core. Yolo diving you with a clean 3-0 over Team Happy Cloud. GG. Very, very strong performance. Yolo diving you, looking tremendous here in their first NEXOMANIA matchup of Season 6. Let's check out the post-game real quick. See what it has to say. 29,000 coming out for Galaxy Quest on the Sylvanas for Team Happy Cloud. But Savage Drogo on the Gaul. 64,500 hero damage. Cho'Gall just completely running that game. Very nicely done. We'll take a look at the talent builds, and then we'll get ready to close out this stream. Alrighty. Alright folks, that is going to do it for today's series. Thank you so much for being here, checking out our live stream on YouTube. If this is your first time here, we do a lot of content. We're going to be doing all of our casting going forward here on this channel. So make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you check out when those live streams are upcoming. You can set your own notifications for those, whatever you like. So make sure you visit for that. I've also got shorts coming out. I'm trying to put them out 6 times a week, every day except Saturday. And on Saturday, you get the Game of the Week video, which is a shortened version of what I consider my best casted game of the week. I aim for 5 to 10 minutes on those videos. Our latest one's doing pretty well, so go ahead and check that out. There's a little playlist there on my front page. And if you haven't already liked the video, you can like live streams here on YouTube. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and let yourself know when all my content's coming out. You can also find my short videos on TikTok. You can find my promotions on Twitter. I'm at CrushCasts everywhere. All right, that'll be it for tonight's series. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I will be back Thursday with some more NEXOMANIA at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure which teams I'm doing just yet. I'm going to go and see who's playing, but I'll let you know pretty soon. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.